Right. So last class we did example 1. We are going for example 2 now. I will tell you which exercise you have to submit to me. Okay, that one you nak copy boleh yang ni. Nanti you kena hantar saya satu exercise kan? Nanti saya akan bagi tahu, bukan yang ni lah. Tapi you nak salin pun boleh juga yang ni. Example 2. Okay, this is example 2 here. A mutual fund salesperson has arranged to call 3 people tomorrow. Based on past experience, the salesperson knows that there's a 20% chance of closing a sale on each. Determine the probability distribution. Okay, so I'm going to do maybe all. Okay, so let us do the tree diagram first. He will call 3 people. So first, second, third. If he calls, this is a salesperson, if he calls 1 people, there is sale, no sale. Dia akan beli barang, dia tak akan beli barang. Sale, no sale. Sale, no sale. Sale, no sale. The probability that the person will buy is, the salesperson knows there is a 20% chance of closing the sale. So this is 0.2 and this one should be 0.8 because the branch coming out from one single point should sum up to 1. Kalau dicampur yang ini, dua-dua kena 1. So sampai dekat sini. Now what is the outcome? You have to write the outcome would be S N Now, after this, you have to multiply all the probability. But in this case, I just want to write like this. Of course, when I multiply, what I multiply 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. So I want to write here. Jangan tulis nilai dia. Saya nak tulis macam ni. 0.2 cube. Kuasa 3. Because I want to see the pattern sometime. We can see the pattern. I just want to teach you how to do the pattern. So in this case, the next one, how I can write 0.2 square and then there's 0.8. Later we can see some pattern here because I'm going to combine the thing. Not in every case, some cases in this case. Can you proceed here? Let me know what it is. So you should get this, just double check. And then what is the, if you read the question here, what is the X here? X adalah determine the probability distribution of the number of sale, S. S is the X. How many S is here? 3. This is 2. This is 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 0. That is your variable. This is what I mean by discrete. You will kira 1, 2, 3, 0. Discrete. Now, from this information, we are going to come out with this probability distribution. Probability distribution can be done in, we have seen in the previous class, yes, last class, yes, that was table we do the table first. Ida Salin. Salin do. Then so from here we are going to draw we come out with the table, probability, distribution, table. Most of the question you will use this one and also the function. The graph is just for your knowledge. So I'm going to draw the table here. Ada berapa? 0, 1, 2, 3, ada 4 nombor. Jadi yang ini biar untuk label, ni adalah untuk label X. Ada 4, 0, 1, 2, 3. Now of course the probability here we have written here 0.23. Saya biarkan yang ini untuk function. Untuk table you boleh calculate. Tekan je dalam calculator. You akan dapat untuk kosong 0.512. Cuba tekan Try to use your calculator You have to get used with your calculator, otherwise tangan tergerak nanti dalam exam test. Can you guys do the rest? Let me know what you get before I give you the answer. So if you press in the calculator, you should get 0.384. You guys get this? Try to press. Dapat ke tak dapat? Dapat. Untuk for one, what you have to do? You press this the calculator, but there is 3, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. You press this in the calculator, times 3. Campur pun boleh, times pun boleh. Sama kan semua? Tengok nombor dia sama kan? Kalau nombor dia sama, darab 3 boleh. Kalau nombor dia tak sama, campur. Cuba sekali. Sama juga untuk nombor 2 ni. Okey, sama juga untuk nombor 2. Tekan ni kalkulator dan darab 3 times 3. Yang penting, if you plus this, double check, if you plus this, you should get 1. Right? After table, we are moving for. Dah salin ke ni? Dah. After table, we are moving for graph. For graph, as I mentioned again and again, we don't use this much, just for your knowledge. Biasanya kita letak macam ni, and then here we write the x, here is the probability, and the number, smallest number is 0. Just sketching, is it? You can just put like this, 0.08. And next one is 0.96. Next one is 0. And last one is 0. The first number is 0, 1, 2, 3. 0 is 1 is here, 2 is this is graph. So the graph is function. Probability distribution function or equation. Normally we use function. So if you look at this pattern here, if you look at this pattern, 0 is 0.8. Listen first. This one you will get 0.8 cube if x equal to 0. Okay. So like that we are going to see if x equal to 1, if x equal to 2, if x equal to 3. Now if x equal to 1, the pattern is like this: 0.2, 0.8, and there's a square there, if I'm not mistaken. But how many you multiply by 3 just now? So multiply by 3. If 2, the pattern is like this: 0.2, 0.8. The square is here, you multiply by 3 just now. And the last one is 3, that would be 0. How much? 0.2, isn't it? 0.2. I can write as a function, okay, or I can write it as probability, both also can. Okay. Now copy this one first. Oh, there's another one I told you last time, last class I told you 0. You tulis semua ni, last kali you tulis 0 otherwise. I'm going to show you something after this. You copy this one first. Tadi sebelum kelas ni saya nampak ada student masuk kelas. You orang ada kelas ke sebelum ni? Ada kelas? Ngam-ngam habis pukul 11. Dekat mana kelas? G3 tepi ni lah, sebelah ni. Alright, copy first. You want to leave the answer like this? Can, no problem. Just want to teach you little bit advanced. Now you look at here. Sebenarnya yang ini dengan yang ini nampak lebih kurang sama. Lebih kurang sama. So saya nak tengok boleh gabung ke yang ini. Tengok This one you have to think lah. Kalau tak nak, tak apa, no problem. 0.2, I'm going to put an X here. And then I'm going to put 3. Ini you orang tak nak buat, tak apa, just for knowledge purpose. Tak perlu nak, just tengok je. Okay, look at this. Kalau saya letak kosong dekat sini, kosong Kalau saya letak kosong dekat sini dan dekat sini, apa akan jadi? 0.20, 0.8 become 3. Yang ini sebenarnya any number raised to the power of 0 is, kawan-kawan yang saya sayangi, tekan dalam kalkulator any number raised to the power of 0, what do you get? You akan dapat 1 ya. Boleh saya test satu lagi? Dalam kalkulator tekan 0.1, dapat apa? Kosong. 1 over kosong, kosong ke? Cuba tekan dalam kalkulator. Ini namakan infinity. Math error. Kita panggil dia infinity. Jangan ada kes-kes yang nanti saya akan tengok semua ni lah. Okey. Bila saya bagi tahu negatif, nombornya bermula daripada negatif 1, negatif 2 macam tu kan. Kalau saya bagi tahu non negatif, dia akan bermula dengan 0, 1, 2 macam tu kan. Alright, okey. Baik, ini just for knowledge lah. So ini 0 dia akan jadi 1. Sebenarnya you akan dapat 0.83. You akan dapat balik yang ini. Tengok yang ini. Cuma saya gabungkan yang ini dengan yang ini, jadi nampak cantik sikit. Okey. Kalau you tekan, you masukkan 3 dekat sini sekarang. You masukkan 3 ni dalam ni sekarang. You masukkan 3, apa akan jadi? 0.2 kuasa 3. Yang ini akan jadi 0. Sebenarnya yang ini jadi 1. 0.2 3, dapat tak ini? So dia gabung dekat situ. Sama juga you boleh test yang ini 2 dengan 4. You tak nak buat ni tak apa, just for knowledge, belajar. Okay, just kita belajar matematik, belajar semua ni. Alright, tak apa. Ini dalam nanti video saya tengah record ni, you boleh check semua ni. Saya padamkan dulu. So I want to leave the answer like this. Okay, I want to leave the answer like this. Leave it like this. Okay, copy yang ni first. Copy first. Belum copy first. After this, take out A4 paper as usual. Write your name, metric number. You kena hantar pada saya lah. Kita akan buat exercise 1 dekat sini. Yes. One, Oh yeah, one. Sorry, yeah. Okay, you are right. 0, 3, 1 and 2. Betul. Thank you. That's a mistake. Those who have copied, take out a A4 paper. Today's section 5, name, dalam kurungan apa you punya nombor dalam list, list name, metric number, and date dekat sini. Exercise 1. Let fx is probability distribution function. Okay. Okay, as I told you, we can write like this, we can write like this. Okay. Find the value of a. So first of all, before we do find the value of a, I'm going to write this in terms of table. Table always helps me. How to find the probability here? Okay, copy this one first. How to find the probability here? Copy first. We're going to find the probability here. If x equal to 0, x equal to 0, what is the probability? You replace inside here. This one become 1. Probability is a. Okay. If x equal to 1, tadi kita dah buat 0 x equal to 1, replace inside here. A x apa? 1. Ini akan jadi x over 4. A over 4. If x equal to 2, replace inside here. You akan dapat 16. If x equal to 3, cuba ni. Kalau tak faham, tolong tanya. Clarify everything in the class before test and final. So before tutorial. So ganti dalam ni, you akan dapat A ini adalah A over 64. Did you get this, all this? Semua dapat ke? So far? Okay, very clear. The first question is, find the value of A. The process is, we know that if you plus all the probability, you should get 1. A plus A over 4 plus A over 16 plus A over 64 plus 1. So we're going to solve this. Can I give you guys some time to solve this? Macam mana you buat dulu. Nanti saya tunjuk saya punya cara. You know, salah tak apa. Buat dulu. Find me what is A. Nanti saya tunjuk saya punya cara macam mana. Bagi dalam pecahan ya. Oh, bagus. Saya akan tunjuk dua cara. Satu gunakan you punya calculator, satu gunakan manual. Method pertama ya. Method pertama, darab multiply this with the highest denominator. 64, 16, 1 and there's a 4 and there's a 1 here. Daripada ni highest adalah 64. So you darab 64, you will get 64A, 16A, 4A, 1. So if you plus this, what do you get? You should get the 64 ya. So A adalah, your A is 64 over 85. Okay, ini satu cara. Salin yang ini. Satu lagi cara adalah one more way is almost the same, but if you notice here, the coefficient here is 1, isn't it? And this one is 1 over 4. This one is 6. This one is 1 over 64. You plus all this in your calculator. In your calculator, you plus 1 over 4 plus 1 over 16. What do you get? you should get 85 over 64. Am I right? Okay, so you write here this one. This is just computing the coefficient. So you tulis dekat sini 85 over 64 A equal to 1. Okay, jangan lupa. Don't worry, don't forget the A. Normally if 3x equal to 5, how you solve? X equal to 5 over 3. The same thing goes here. A is over 1 over 85 over 64. If you press this in your calculator, you will get 64 over 85. This also can be done. So anyway, any method you can use. You can have your own method, but show me first. Copy first. This one no need to copy. This is just an example. Now you have A over 4. So I put a 1 here, I take this one, isn't it? 1 over 4. Now if you have 3A over 4, what do you write? 3 over 4. Okay? Let us remember that. Alright, so that's how we find the value of A. Now we are moving for B now. Salin dulu. Enter salin dulu supaya kita hantar ini. Certain part I will teach in the class, certain part I will give you the video, so you have to see yourself and learn. Semua nak cover tak cukup masa. Okay, B now. We have to find probability of x equal to 2. But before that, let us write this. Now Px x is equal, I'm using this one, I'm using this notation. A we already found, isn't it? What is A? 64 over 85. So instead of A here, you write 64 over 85, 1 over 4 x. So this is your function, or equation or function. Okay. Now they want, if you want to find Px equal to 2, you replace x with 2. Replace x with equal to 2. Press in the calculator, let me know what you get here. If you press this in the calculator, you should get 4 over 85. For C now, x less than 3, you start with x equal to 0, 1, 2. You don't need to plus 3 here because there's no equal here. Less than 3, 0, 1, 2 only. Okay. This is method 1, I will teach you method 2 also. So x equal to 0, so you replace inside the function. This is method 1. Or this is method 1, or you can go for method 2. Now method 2, I told you yesterday in the class, if you plus 0, 1, 2, 3, the total is, again I remind you guys, total should be 1. What you want, what is the thing you have to calculate? That is 0, 1, 2. You want this one. This is the answer you want. This is the answer you want. So what you can do? Ambil 1, tolak dengan 3. Dan 3 ni minus. 1 minus. I just put minus here. Tolak. So if you want to find yang ini, sebenarnya yang ini 1 tolak 3. Dia tadi kita buat berapa computation? 1, 2 dan 3. Yang ini kita buat 1 computation saja, jimat masa. You will appreciate this method when you do next chapter. Your answer is same. It depends. Tak semestinya method 2 ni sentiasa apa bagus. Nanti saya tunjuk satu lagi contoh. Salin yang ini. For this case, I prefer to do method 2 because computation only 1. We minus. Let's say I give you an extra question here, D. X is less than 1. Extra question, X is less than 1. We're going to do two methods like this. Untuk C, I prefer, untuk C we prefer method 2. Because only one computation, yang ini ada 3 computation, we can save some time. Okay, let us do D here. For D, x less than 1 is x equal to 0. X equal to 0, that should be 64, 85, 1 over 4, 0, you will get 64, 85, that's it. This is method 1. For method 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. Which one you want? Which one is the question need? X equal to 0. We only want this one. So you have to minus from 1 this one. 1, 2, 3. If you do this now, this is actually 1 minus 1, 2, 3. Basically, this whole thing here is P x less or equal to 1. Now if you do this, we have done this, isn't it? Earlier we have done this. 1 is what? 1 is, oh, I have somehow I have to do it. So here you have to do 1, 2, 3 computation. So in this, for D, I prefer to do method 1. So it depends, you have to see. So bukan sentiasa yang ini, bukan sentiasa yang itu. But I teach you both method, you decide yourself. One last one for today, and then yang cumulative ni saya akan bagi dalam video. You orang tengok benda ni. Okay, tak faham boleh tanya dalam kelas. Okay, so this is just now the one you did. You have to send to me. That one keep it aside. Now exercise in class, exercise 2. Saya bagi masa sikit. You orang cuba exercise 2. Exercise 2 ni sama macam exercise 1, tapi exercise 2 tak perlu hantar saya. Bagi saya. Exercise 1 saja tadi. Tadi yang you buat tu kan? Itu saja bagi saya. Yang ini you boleh buat dalam nota you ke apa-apa. Yang ni nanti dah bahasa balik nanti baru hantar. Bahasa balik baru hantar. Yang ini keep aside, simpan dulu. Yang exercise 2 ni cuba serupa macam tadi. Saya boleh start untuk you. Kita buat table. Salin dulu table ni. Try to find me what is the probability for here in terms of u in terms of k. Tulis dulu apa probability dekat sini. Macam tadi probability dia apa dekat sini dalam table. A over 4, A over 16, something like that. Here you try this one. Untuk for 2, 3 and 5 you will use this function. Letak 2 dalam, you akan dapat, okay, biasanya 2 over 2k you can cancel of course macam ni, tapi for the time being just leave it like this lah, tak perlu cancel sebab kita nak cari k nanti kan, senang. Lepas tu 3 masuk dalam 3 over 2k, 5 over 2k. For 7, 8, 9 you use this function. Seven, 8, 9, 7 over 5k, 8 over 5k, 10 over 5k. How to find the value of k? You take all the probability equate with 1. Gabung yang ini, you akan dapat proceed from here. Let me know what is the k. Any method you can use. your K is 10. Boleh buat cara ni, boleh buat cara macam tadi saya ajar tu, boleh mana-mana boleh, janji jawapan betul. So if your K is 10, okay, K is 10, saltan dulu. Find the probability distribution table for you. So just now we write the table in terms of K. Yang ini tak apa ya, paling rumah boleh salin yang ini dulu untuk B ya. For B, when you replace the K inside here, you can try and check. Your answer will be here 0.1. This is your table, and for C it should be easy. This is the answer. Right, so That's all for today. Okay. Hantar saya, send me the question. The rest of it, cumulative distribution function dengan expected value ni saya akan share video dengan Tota. You boleh tengok video tu. Kalau tak faham boleh tanya nanti. Okay. Alright, send me your exercise and then you can go back. Thank you. I'll see you guys next week. Take care.